I'm Jolene Fine. I'm a sci-fi author, and I just read this book. This book is set in a dystopian United States. One of the interesting things in the novel was the use of this Lazarus technology to basically unalive children and use their DNA or their stem cells or something in order to resurrect someone who has been deceased. I found that very interesting, unapologetically Christian. I love the audiobook narrator's voice and the pensive nature of the audiobook. It had very good pacing. I think the love story was well done. The main character was very developed and very likable. And I love that it goes on a hero's journey. The ending was very satisfying. The author has a unique way of writing so that references in the Bible are very pop culture, like loaves and fishes would just be thrown into casual conversations, or like in the belly of the whale. But this happens like a lot in it. So it makes the biblical references more pop culture than biblical references, if that makes sense. Though there were a couple of things that I found confusing, like the use of biblical names for all the characters, and then the biblical names didn't have actual meanings, like they weren't representatives of the Bible characters, but every character was named a biblical character. I found that a little confusing because I hear the name Boaz and my mind constantly shoots to the biblical story. But again, that's kind of on me. Who do I think might like this novel? People who love pop cultural references in general, like references to the 80s and the 90s and in their fantasy book. Extreme Christians would love this book. I say that because there are 30 scriptures that are quoted, and there's a lot of praying, especially toward the end. Overall, I think this was a really good book, and I especially love the dystopian vibes and that part of the story.